Hello Udemy, I am Shakzee from Shakzee.com and welcome in lecture number 15. Today we are going to talk about card class or card library, which is the best library. CodeIgniter is providing the card functionality, so you can easily create your e-commerce systems or e-commerce websites using card class. Okay, so first of all, before starting, you know very well that before calling any library or any helpers, you have to load that kind of library or helpers inside your controller or inside your methods. So this is the problem. If you have thousands of methods and you need to use the functionality of card class, so why you need to load again and again whenever you want to access a particular method? So you can set that library or set that helpers inside your autoload.php file, which is available inside your config folder. Okay, so now what I'm doing, I'm just copying all of my code and I'm going to create another another controller here. I'm saying that lecture 1, first letter is capital, lecture 1 to 14. Okay, now I'm going to paste all of my code here so you can easily. Okay, so now I'm going to remove all of my code. I have saved these methods for you whenever you want to access or review the code, so you can easily review your code, review our code here. Okay, so now what I'm doing, I'm going to remove also this. First of all, I'm going to load this cart library to autoload.php file. This is the library, so that's why you need to find the library. So here is your library. Now I'm going to add the cart library. Okay, now refresh the page. Okay, so now go to your home controller, refresh the page. It's working fine because you have successfully loaded your cart library. So first of all, how can you add a particular item inside your cart? So before doing this, you have to create an associative array. First of all, there are some required fields if you are going to insert any item inside your cart. First of all, the ID is required. For suppose I'm saying skz 123 xyz, so this is required fields. Okay, comma separate. Now I'm going to qtr is also required. Qtr means quantity, qty, not r, quantity. So I'm saying quantity 3. Now I'm saying that what is the price is also required. Okay, so I'm saying $200 or rupees, it's totally depend upon you, and also name. Okay, I'm saying that t-shirt for suppose this is name and this is t-shirt. Okay, comma separate also. And if you have some options, you can pass the array inside your key. I'm saying options, and now I'm going to pass an array, associative array here. For suppose I'm saying size is large or L, and in this time I'm saying color is red, comma separate. So now you have just created the associative array. So you have to add the associative array inside a variable. For suppose I'm saying my data or data, whatever you want to. Okay, so now in this time I have loaded, so you don't need to load the cart library here. Now I'm just calling this cart and I'm saying insert, and you can pass the associative array here. So I have created my data first of all. So go to your page, home controller, refresh the page. You can say nothing is happening because you have successfully inserted a particular item inside your cart system. Okay, so now how can you fetch the data? So now I'm going to create another method to fetch the data. First of all, I'm saying function my data. That means I'm going to fetch the data here. I'm saying this. So you don't need to load the library here, because we have loaded the library in our autoload.php file. So now I'm saying contents. Okay, I'm now my data. I'm saying this is my data, var dump, and I'm saying my data. What I'm doing, so this is our home controller and this is our method. So our home controller and this is our method. So now in this time we are showing the results which we have just inserted inside our cart. If you have remembered that the skz123s, so this is your skz123s, quantity is 3, price is 200, and the name is t-shirt, and the size is this. And if you are adding another, so this is a single product which you have added. So if you want to add another product, for suppose skz sss, okay, quantity is 23, for suppose price is 100. Okay, so now in this time I'm saying t-shirt, so this is small and this is blue. Go to your home controller, make sure we are inserting the item inside our home controller. But whenever you want to access the home controller, the index method automatically executed. So that's why I am accessing the home controller. That means I am accessing the index method. So I have just inserted another item inside my cart. So whenever now I have to show all the carts items by calling the method which is my data. Okay, so now you can see we have two items. First of all, here is, you can see skz123sss, and now we have just loaded another item sss43, and this time we have quantity is 46, price is 100, and now name is t-shirt, the options are S, size is S, color is blue. In this way you are you can add your item inside your cart system. Okay, so the real example, for suppose Portram Digital 4x4, just a second. So this is the basic level, so that's why we are working on separately. We are adding the item here and we are showing the result here. But you go to your shop. So I have created this e-commerce system. So now these are the items which is coming from the database. We have a single button, add to cart, and the name is this, the value, the price is this. So you can see we have a empty cart. Whenever I want to add a cart item inside a cart, you can see I have just added, you can see I have also added the cart here. So RTC, so this is RTC, the product is quantity 1, item is 60. If I hit this button again and again, you can see the item is 3, the price is 60, and the total is 60. And now if I want to add some product inside my cart system, So you can see I have added some product inside my cart system. So this is the example, real-time example, and this is the example we are, because this is the basic level, so that's why we are creating separately. Okay, so in this way you can add your cart, or you can display your item. For suppose these are the items, how can you show those items? For suppose I'm saying for each as my data, for suppose I'm saying item, and you can QTY and echo. Go to your page, refresh the page, you can see QTY, because we have two quantities. Refresh the page, 3 and 47. You can also call the ID as well. For suppose this is ID, this is ID, this is price and name, and this is array. So you don't need to echo, because you cannot echo an array. So you can see you have two items, so that's why you are showing. In this way you can show your items, and you can also send this item to the view. How can you send this items to the view? For suppose load a view, this load view, and in this way I'm saying my data. First of all, make sure you can pass your data inside associative array. I'm saying items, and now your view goes here. So go to your view and fetch and var dump like this. Okay, so in this way you can add your product, and you can show your products. So go to your CodeIgniter documentation. I'm going to show you the other methods. So you can see we are at the shopping cart class. So you can also update your item. How can you update your item? Just update. You can see here is an examples update. So this is update. They are sending the form to update method, and this is the row ID. So row ID, so you can add any item, you can update any item by providing the row ID. Don't worry, when we create the e-commerce systems, then we will discuss further about it. But now you can use your cart systems like this, and they are providing this is insert, which we have just discussed, and the update. You can also update, and the remove. Total give you the total amount, total item give you the total items inside the cart, and the content, you can fetch all the contents by calling this method. So you can fetch a particular item by providing the row ID. So if you are, I'm going to show you what is the row ID. Just type this and go to your page, refresh the page. You can see where is the row ID. You can see if you are adding any items inside your cart systems, the CodeIgniter automatically added the row ID. So you can see row ID and your row ID, row ID 32, row ID 32. Okay, so I think this is enough for today. In the next lecture we are going to review our libraries, how many libraries we have covered. Okay, so thank you for watching.